Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the Lucky Pierres. Yeah!
All right, guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres. We got another top 5 for you tonight. We missed Halloween by just about a week. We hope you guys had a great Halloween. Tonight, we're going to do our top 5 slashers. All right, guys, top 5 slashers. Who wants to start?
Go ahead.
I'll start. Okay. My top 5.
El Capitan.
My top 5. My number 1 isn't even my favorite. It's just who I think is the king of slashers and who is the scariest of the slashers, and that is Michael Myers.
I was going to say Michael Jackson.
I think Michael Myers is the scariest because he's like, we've said this before, I think he's the realest of them all.
Discounting the new one.
Yeah. No one's trash.
He's even scarier than that. He's John Wick.
Yeah, it's true. New powers and stuff, you know? But, yeah, I think he's...
The more he kills, the stronger he gets. Basically what they say. He takes your soul or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's the creepiest, though, and, yeah, I just think he's the king of slashers. I just think, yeah, that's what I think. But
I agree.
My number 2 is actually my favorite slasher, aesthetically, and I've always loved him, Jason Voorhees. Love him. I love his weapon, the machete, the hockey mask, the bag over his head, you know. He's always just been awesome.
He might be the most, like, ruthless.
He's
violent.
Definitely the most ruthless.
Just wrecks people.
And I think he might be the fan favorite of all of them. I honestly think that if you ask everyone and compile...
I'd say him or Freddy.
I'd say him or Michael Myers.
Maybe just well known. Like if you ask like public name one slasher.
That's true.
Like,
Jason
or Freddy. I feel
Hockey mask.
That's true. And number 3, Freddy. Those are the top 3. You got to put those 3 on the Mount Rushmore, I think.
Absolutely.
You have to put those 3 on the Mount Rushmore and whoever else. But yeah, Freddy, he's the most charismatic of the slashers. I mean, and
which also is very odd if you think about it. He was a straight up like pedophile who burned children alive. And like at times in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, they're trying to like get you to root for him.
Yeah,
that's just all the credit to Robert Englund, though. He's great.
And like you are
charming he is.
You like get caught up in it, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm rooting for this.
He just say it's prime time, bitch. Oh, he's my guy.
I almost bought that at Disc Replay just because of that.
Nice.
Yeah, but those 3 and Freddy's just. He's very articulate, isn't he? For a slasher, he's very articulate. And then number 4...
kind of set the standard.
Yeah. Number 4, I think, also goes on the Mount Rushmore. These are my 4. I got Leatherface. Leatherface, for me, scares me more than all the others because he's just so aggressive, in your face, just
I'll tell you,
running you down. And with the chainsaw is terrifying.
I feel like he wasn't a... one of the only reasons Leatherface isn't in my top 5 is I feel like his family scares me more than he does.
His family is creepy
because they're
as
like
hell.
Bone chilling, whereas at times, like Leatherface, they lead you to believe he's like slow.
Yeah.
So he's not really like an evil person. Like he's just his family's taking advantage of him being slow.
He's
and
a
strong.
victim almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
so like
not at all. Not at all.
I get what he's laying down here. I'm picking up what he's laying down.
I'm just saying, like,
we're not saying fully.
They were all in a room. You'd be like, that old guy scares me way more than that guy with the dead skin mask.
No, you were revving, running at you.
No, maybe.
No, yeah, no. I can see where Sean's coming from.
But like,
you just did.
I can see where he's coming from, but I don't agree.
I just said why Leatherface isn't in my top 5 slashers.
No, I feel you, Sean. I feel you.
Because I said the family is like bone chilling, like, and they're the evil ones, like pulling the strings
for sure.
And that's the only reason like Leatherface isn't on my top 5 of slashers.
Because it's just a family, more of
and
a
like
actual
and
person.
it's like
that could be a real family too.
Oh, that's 100%. What I'm saying.
It was well, I mean, loosely. He was very
pretty
loosely.
loose.
Yeah. And then number 5 for me, most unique of the slashers, awesome, Chucky.
Okay.
The little doll who gets possessed by like some sort of just
a serial killer on death row.
Yeah, and on death row, and just an awesome idea and executed so well in the Child's Play movies.
Just
for the most part,
it's like a fun slasher.
So fun, yeah. It's just the funnest of the slashers. All right, those are my top 5. What do you guys think?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead. Yours is probably a little different than mine.
I'd have just because I know both of you are going to have Michael Myers as your number 1. and him and another one are like one for me. So I'll pick Ghostface.
Oh, okay.
As like my number one.
Yeah.
I'm a big into Scream. And then number 2 would be Michael Myers from Halloween. And then I have an oddball pick. Do you know Creep, the movie?
Yes.
With Mark Duplass. His
Yeah.
name is Joseph in the movies.
That's a good one.
Which I screenshot it because I was worried Ben might be like, that's not a slasher.
No, it is.
But it was described as a slow burn slasher.
It is.
I mean, he axes someone in the face, I think.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
does.
serial killer. Yeah.
And that's like the whole concept of the movie is he's a serial killer who is like terminally ill. So he invites like a film student to his house to just
Make a documentary.
do like an autobiography about him being a serial killer.
Is he actually terminally ill, though, or is he just
They don't
crazy?
really tell you.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
No, I don't think he is because he lives into the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
then
so-
so they led you to believe like you don't know if he's actually sick or just being a weirdo.
I think he's just being a weirdo.
There's a third one coming.
That's awesome. Yeah, those are good movies.
But yeah, so I like that as a weird pick. Then Freddy and Chucky are also on mine. Freddy and Chucky both, I think, because of the humor and like the personality, which Chucky is even funnier because it's a fucking doll.
yeah.
But like they both have the humor aspect, which makes them like human and likable.
True. You
And
can
then-
relate to him.
Yeah, and like there's emotion there, like with Michael Myers and Jason. Like there's no interaction and there's no like
no words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Then honorable mention, Mommy and Daddy from People Under the Stairs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that movie definitely
Nice.
messed me up when I was young.
I love that movie. I watch it multiple times a year.
It's really good.
All right, Joe. Nice top 5. What do you
I
think,
mean,
Joe?
mine are basically yours, but with take out Chucky and I put in Pinhead just because like aesthetically, like he's the coolest looking slasher
Absolutely.
there is. Like,
He's awesome looking.
just the most intense.
Before
like,
I had even seen a Hellraiser movie, I loved Pinhead.
yeah.
So
Straight
your
up, like,
your top 4 are the exact same as mine?
Probably
Michael Myers,
yeah.
Jason, Freddy, and then Leatherface.
Wow, okay. And then
And
Pinhead.
then Pinhead, yeah. Just because like you can't take your eyes off him when he's on screen. He's just like
Well,
it's crazy, yeah.
Joe
Yeah,
has a
the
Michael
pins,
Myers
the black
tattoo.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe has a Michael Myers tattoo. I will probably shortly have a Michael Myers tattoo. Around my leg, I'm going to get most of the people I just mentioned. Ghostface, Michael Myers, the mom and dad from People Under the Stairs.
And that was
Gonna
always
be on
like
my
the conversation: who would win if there was a slasher fight? Who do you guys think? Because I would take Pinhead. Because
Have you seen the fan
Well,
made
he's-
film where it's Jason versus Michael Myers?
no, but I'm assuming Jason wins that.
I don't remember, but it was badass. It's like a short, like half-hour long film.
Why would you take Pinhead?
Because he can just
Yeah, he has the
chains
power
into
of
people
hell.
and tear them apart.
Yeah,
Like,
he's got like magical powers.
yeah, he's a
and
demon.
Demon
Yeah,
powers.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, very scary for different reasons than the other slashers.
Which I just watched. Remember when I asked you guys, I was like, does Hellraiser like have a space one in the franchise?
does.
And I just watched Hellraiser Bloodline, and it's awful.
Yep, it
is,
awful.
man.
Like the first, that's number 4 maybe,
yeah, something
4
like
or
that.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Because
I
I've
think.
been trying to knock out all of them recently.
I watched
got-
them all,
got- I
yeah.
got kind of sidetracked. Well, I mean, I've
It's
seen
not
almost
great.
all of them.
Yeah.
Also, he has the most menacing lines of any slasher I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, it's
so-
most like
Very,
cerebral.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll tear your soul apart. I mean, you're not gonna get like more violent than that.
No, that is.
But that movie
That's
was
gnarly.
terrible.
Yeah,
I would say he's actually the most articulate, not Freddy. he's very well
there's no
spoken.
comedy in Pinhead though.
Very
Like,
Yeah.
well spoken man. Pinhead.
straight to the point.
He could be a professor.
Professor of Pain.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, that's it, huh?
Also, well, you probably wouldn't know, but Joe would know more likely. The whole craze of like earlier wrestling with using the horror villains as wrestlers in Japan. Did you not? That was great. I loved it. Like when Mick Foley went to Japan and was doing the deathmatch wrestling, all the time he wrestled Leatherface,
Nice.
and then like a Jason that was just a dude in a hockey mask, and it was
That's
like
fantastic.
all of the horror icons were just wrestlers in deathmatch wrestling, and it was hilarious. I just watched like an old event the other day at Chris's, and there was like Leatherface, Jason, and like somebody else
That's
all just in
cool.
the same king of the deathmatch like battle royale.
That's neat, man.
I guess there could be arguments made like if there was a battle, who would win? Like for some of
Let's
them,
do it.
But if you do like, if anyone says Chucky, I'm just gonna punch you in the face because he's not winning.
No, absolutely not.
So you think Pinhead, if you put them all in a
Yes.
room, Pinhead's coming out of
I
that
guess
boy.
you can make argument for Freddy because he's in your dreams.
Yep.
Jason because he's just
So violent.
unstoppable, kind of.
Indestructible.
Just a
Yeah,
brutal force.
But if you tear
yeah.
him apart into pieces, then he's dead.
Same with Michael Myers. Jason and Michael Myers are similar.
Michael Myers is human.
Yeah, he is, but we've seen a lot happen to him and he hasn't died. And but if you put them all in a room, I'd have to say probably Chucky. No, I'm kidding.
I knew that was coming.
No, I'm with you, Joe. Probably Pinhead. And Leatherface does some damage too. So he
definitely does.
So yeah, there's
compared to his family though, he's nothing.
I know. Yeah. No, you know who I got though? Norman Bates. I think he'd be.
Oh yeah, true. He's two people, so I mean.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's our top 5 slashers. Thank you for watching, and we will see you very soon.